This is News Hour on Ifako Radio. Good morning, I'm Alani Teleladi. The major headlines: Nigeria at 65. The worst is over. Hope rising for Nigeria. Tinubu. Dangote to redeploy disengaged workers, says FG. Abbas, a nation builder. Kalu celebrates speaker at 60. Osun 2026. APC releases timetables. Fixed nomination fee at 50 million naira. Sports. Olakpade, Okoko, shine at Lakowe Golf Classics. Entertainment. Don't confess if you cheat. Taju Babyface advises men on infidelity. Burna Boy, Wizkid, Ira Star, top Spotify's 2025 Afrobeats list. News in detail. Nigeria at 65. The worst is over. Hope rising for Nigeria. Tinubu. President Bola Tinubu on Wednesday assured Nigerians that the country's worst days are over. He declared that his economic reforms are beginning to deliver results and that hope is rising for a more prosperous nation. Delivering his national broadcast to mark the country's 65th independence anniversary, Tinubu said his administration had chosen the path of tomorrow over the comfort of today. Since coming into office in May 2023, and that Nigerians are now beginning to see tangible results. I am pleased to report that we have finally turned the corner. The worst is over, I say. Yesterday's pains are giving way to relief. I salute your endurance, support, and understanding. I'll continue to work for you and justify the confidence you reposed in me to steer the ship of our nation to a safe harbor, the president said. Tinubu hailed the resilience of Nigerians, saying the country has survived the civil war, military rule, and political crisis, and is still striving to build a more perfect union. He described the 65th anniversary as a moment for reflection on the sacrifices of the nation's founding fathers and the progress achieved since independence in 1960. The president highlighted the achievements in education and healthcare, noting that Nigeria has grown from just 2 tertiary institutions at independence to 274 universities, 103 polytechnics, and 236 colleges of education by 2024. Tinubu defended his economic reforms, including the removal of fuel subsidies and the unification of foreign exchange rates, which he said endured decades of distortions and rent-seeking. According to him, these difficult decisions freed resources for investment in infrastructure, education, healthcare, and social programs. Dangote to redeploy disengaged workers, says FG. The federal government has said the Dangote Group will redeploy staff earlier disengaged from its refinery operations, following the resolution of its dispute with the Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria. The FG also announced that the redeployed staff will not suffer any loss of pay due to the redeployment. The Minister of Labour and Employment, Dr. Mohammed Maigari Dingyadi, confirmed this in a statement issued on Wednesday in Abuja. He said, after examining the procedure used in the disengagement of workers, the minister agreed that the management of Dangote Group shall immediately begin the process of redeploying the disengaged staff to other companies within the Dangote Group with no loss of pay. No workers will be victimized arising from their role in the impasse between Dangote and Pangasan. He further explained that both sides had reached a compromise, noting that Pangasan agreed to start the process of calling off the strike. Both parties agreed to this understanding in good faith. The minister also stressed that unionization is a right of workers in accordance with the laws of Nigeria, and this right should be respected. Abbas, a nation builder. Kalu celebrates speaker at 60. The deputy speaker of the House of Representatives, Benjamin Kalu, on Tuesday congratulated the speaker, Tajuddin Abbas, on the occasion of the 60th birthday anniversary. Kalu, in a congratulatory message issued by Special Assistant, Press Affairs, Udora Orizu, described Speaker Abbas as a true Democrat, leader par excellence, with a track record of selfless and dedicated service to the nation. According to the statement, the Speaker had consistently demonstrated the qualities of a nation builder and commitment to sustaining Nigeria's democracy and promoting good governance through effective representation. The Abia lawmaker further eulogized the Speaker for his leadership acumen, noting that throughout his political journey, he has exhibited empathy and selflessness for the good of the land. He continued, "On behalf of my family and the good people of Bende Federal Constituency, Abia State, I wish to congratulate my boss, big brother and friend, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, retired Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, on the occasion of his 60th birthday anniversary. I wish to commend your exemplary, selfless, and all-inclusive leadership and commitment towards uniting the nation. Since the inauguration of the 10th National Assembly in June 2023, you've shown commitment in developing and sustaining Nigeria's democracy and promoting good governance through effective representation. The House, under your able leadership, has witnessed peaceful atmosphere and tremendous progress. I am grateful for the confidence you reposed in me to serve and the overwhelming support we enjoy from our colleagues. I wish you many happy returns and more prosperous years ahead. Congratulations, sir." Osun 2026. APC releases timetable. Fixed nomination fee at 50 million naira. The All Progressives Congress on Tuesday released the schedule of activities and fees for the 2026 governorship election in Osun State, detailing timeline for nomination, screening, delegates congresses, and primary elections. In a statement signed by the National Organizing Secretary Sulaiman Agugu and issued from the party's National Secretariat in Abuja, the APC said the election process will commence with the notice of election to the state chapter on Friday, 3rd October 2025, while the update of the membership register will run from Monday 20th October to Friday 31st October 2025. Members whose names appear on the register and are up to date in paying their membership dues over the past year up to February 2025 will be eligible to vote and be voted for, the statement said. The timetable also highlighted key dates for the sales and submission of nomination and expression of interest form. The sale of nomination and expression of interest form commences on Wednesday, 12 November 2025. The last day for submission of completed nomination forms, expression of interest forms, and accompanying documents and submission of delegate forms is Monday, 1st December 2025, the statement added. The party also clarified arrangements for women, persons with disabilities, and youth aspirants. Female aspirants and persons with disabilities are to possess the expression of interest form, while the nomination form is free. Youths aged 25 to 40 are to purchase the expression of interest form with a 50% discount on the nomination form, Abubu stated. Lagos court remands NURTW leader for suspected murder. The Ebute Chief Magistrate Court on Tuesday remanded the leader of the National Union of Road Transport Workers, Shamsuddin Oladiti, aka Chameleon, at the Correctional Center pending the legal advice from the Director of Public Prosecutions. It was reported that Lagos State Police Command arrested Oladiti over allegations of assault and murder. The 55-year-old man, according to a statement by the command's Deputy Police Public Relations Officer, Babasheyi Oluseyi, allegedly attacked a dispatch rider on Lagos Island using a helmet and fist to inflict serious injuries. The command's deputy spokesman also explained that a separate complaint had earlier been lodged against the suspect over an incident on August 28, 2025. He noted that during an altercation, Oladiti allegedly used a metallic ring to repeatedly strike another man on the head and face, leaving him with severe injuries. Oluseyi said that despite medical care, the victim died on September 17, 2025, and his remains have since been deposited in the mortuary for autopsy. The suspect had since been held at the State Criminal Investigation Department, Mantiyaba. The police, however, arraigned him on a 3-count charge, after which the court ordered his remand. FRSC sets up emergency clinic on Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. Hyped by the increasing rate of deaths arising from crashes on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, the Federal Road Safety Corps has established an RTC clinic to provide immediate medical care for the victims. The FRSC noted that many lives would have been saved if there were health facilities within proximity of the accident scenes. The sector commander, RS2 Ogun State, Akinwumi Fashaki, at the commissioning of the multi-million naira RTC clinic in Ogumaki, decried the rising death toll from crashes on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. He added that many lives would have been saved if there had been prompt access to health facilities along the way. In line with this directive, the RS2.29 km 27 unit command Ogun State recently commissioned a multi-million naira RTC aimed at attending to victims of road traffic crashes along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. The FRSC, according to him, has the constitutional responsibility of ensuring safety not only on the highways but on all roads in the country. Part of the measures is the establishment of the RTCs at the various units. With these developments, many lives will be saved through the prompt response of medical service providers to the victims of road crashes. This project is a welcome development. It is in line with the vision of the leadership of the FRSC. Sports. Olakpade Okoko shine at Lakowe Golf Classic. Nigerian Golf Ace Sunday Olakpade won the professional round of 2025 Lakowe Lakes Golf Classic with a 10 under par 4 in 54 holes as the event came to an end on Sunday. Youngster Godwin Okoko also made the winners list with a third place finish in the professional round while also leading his amateur team members to be crowned the team event winners. The members included Ikechukwu Boniface, David Maji, and Francis Omaruraye. 2025 event paraded some of the best professional players from West Africa, including Amos Kobler and Barry Yao from Ghana, Oche Odo, Kamalu Bako, Willie, Godwin Okoko, Michael Ubi, and Francis Ekwe. Olakpade's round were 69.65 and 72 for the 3 days to beat Kobler with a 5-stroke margin and pocket the 5 million purse and an additional arm champion bonus of 2.5 million naira, totaling 7.5 million naira for his victory. Golf manager of Lakowe Lakes Golf and Country Estate, Femi Olagbero, said Olakpade had a brilliant spell at the event and came close to breaking the course 54-hole record held by Vincent Stoger. Entertainment. Don't confess if you cheat. Steady Babyface advises men on infidelity. Popular comedian and talk show host Teju Oyelaki, widely known as Teju Babyface, has advised men not to confess to their wives or partners if they cheat, saying such admissions only cause more harm than good. In a YouTube video shared on Monday, the comedian warns that confessing infidelity, especially by men, is one of the most catastrophic and damaging things a person can do in a marriage. If you cheat on your wife or your husband, but especially your wife, especially men, if you cheat on your wife, don't tell her, don't confess, do not ever do it, he said. It is one of the most catastrophic and damaging things you can ever do in your life. Teju explained that people often misinterpret the concept of confessing, noting that many quote the Bible to justify confessing to their partners. He stressed that confessing of sin isn't meant to be to God. He stressed that confessing of sin is meant to be to God, not to humans. People will even quote the Bible to support the idea of confession. They will say that if we confess and repent, then our sins are forgiven, he said. Excuse me, that is to God and from God, and not to man. It is confession to God and not to man. Do not do it. According to him, people who confess after cheating often deceive themselves into believing they are being honest. Then in reality, they are being manipulative and self-serving. You are not being honest, you are being manipulative. What you are really doing is shedding the weight of your guilt, not helping your spouse. You are looking for someone else to carry the burden of your wrongdoings, he explained. Burna Boy, Whiskey, Ira Star top Spotify's 2025 Afrobeats list. Spotify has named Afrobeat superstar Damini Ebolua Ogulu, widely known as Burna Boy, as one of the top Afrobeats artists of the year. The list, unveiled by the streaming service in an Instagram post on Monday, is dominated by Nigerian artists. Ranked alongside Burna Boy are Divine Ikubo, known as Rema, Balogun Ayodeji, popularly called Whiskey, Ahmed Ololade Ashake, and Ira Star, as the only female artist on the latest ranking. Spotify posted, Afrobeats continues to expand its reach with fan streaming artists like is Rema, Wizkid Ayo, and Burna Boy Gram from Nigeria to Brazil. Check out some of the top songs, artists, and countries fueling the genre's discovery and growth globally. The platform also unveiled the top Afrobeat songs on Spotify for 2025. Accordingly, top songs are Santa by Ira Star, Raul Alejandro, and Russian Shake It to the Max Fly, remixed by Molly, Shenxian, Silent Adi, and Skilly Bang. Calm Down with Selena Gomez by Rema, featuring Selena Gomez. We Pray by Burna Boy, Coldplay, Eliana, Little Sims and Tint and People by Bianca. Spotify also said Afrobeat songs are most discovered in 2025 in the US, Brazil, France, and UK, Germany, and Nigeria. Recap of the major headlines. Nigeria at 65. The worst is over. Hope rising for Nigeria. Tinubu. Dangote to redeploy disengaged workers, says FG. Abbas, a nation builder. Kalu celebrates speaker at 60. Osun 2026. APC releases timetable. Fixes nomination fee at 50 million naira. Sports. Olakpade Okoku shine at Lakaway Golf Classics. Entertainment. Don't confess if you cheat. Sergeant Babyface advises men on infidelity. Burna Boy, Wizkid, Ira Star, top Spotify 2025 Afrobeat list. Follow us on all our social media handles. Facebook at Ifako Radio, YouTube at Ifako Radio, X at Ifako Radio, WhatsApp at Ifako Radio, Instagram at Ifako_Radio. For news reporting, contact us at ifakoradio@gmail.com or call or WhatsApp 091 2222 7433. Special thanks to the news producer Olanuweti Olusegun. Thanks for watching. I'm Olanuweti Ololade. Have a wonderful Wednesday. God bless Ifako.
Looking for reliable brand for import and export, logistics and cargo services, ticket booking, or general merchandising? At Divine and Grace Enterprises, they specialize in seamless global trade, efficient cargo handling, top-notch travel support, and trusted merchant services. Whether it's getting your goods across borders, booking a flight, or managing cargo with precision, they deliver with speed, reliability, and care. You can visit them at Nako Export Warehouse, International Airport, Ikeja, Lagos State. You can contact them on 0803-406-1483, 0817-287-4375, or email it divineandgraceenterprises@gmail.com. Divine and Grace Enterprise, your reliable brand for logistics and merchandise.